Do you ever have a difficult time in your life that you just don't feel like sharing it with anybody? It's so deep, so hard, so heavy that you just feel like you should keep it to yourself. I mean, nobody really wants to hear your problems. Nobody really wants to deal with those issues. At least that's what you're thinking. Well, the reality comes down to that there is someone who does want to hear those issues. And we need to be crying out to that person, that God that we come and know, we say we love, and we know loves us, but it's so hard when we're struggling. In Psalm 102, the psalmist is struggling. The psalmist is afflicted, and he's having a very difficult time. So where does he go? He recognizes his first and best stop is to God himself. Hear my prayer, Lord. Let my cry for help come to you. Don't hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me. When I call, answer me quickly. That's a lament. That's a desire for somebody to hear you and me. There are times that I'm really kind of beaten up and feeling like nobody really cares or nobody should. I have to get on my knees and take that burden to the foot of the cross and say, Lord, help me in my distress. So when we come to church on a Sunday morning, what do we oftentimes do if we're hurting? We keep it to ourselves. We put on this happy face and we make believe that everything is okay. And, I'll plow through this issue and I'll fight through it because, I'm that kind of guy or that kind of gal. Reality is we still have to lay it at the foot of the cross, but by sharing it with a brother or sister whom we trust can give us tremendous comfort and insight of how we can best deal with it. And even if that insight is, I'll pray for you, and you trust that that person will, what a relief, what a comfort that is to know that you have an ally together on this earth, and you have a Father in heaven who will hear it. The psalmist was right. If we cry out to God, we pray that he will hear us, and he will. And he does. And he'll answer your prayer. It may not be in your timing, it may not be quickly, but he will. That's your encouragement that you can take with you, especially if you're hurting and struggling. Let me just encourage you also, is don't ignore church. Come here to a community that cares for you. A place that wants to know you and know the problems that you're struggling with. Nothing's too big. Nothing is too hard, because we know, those of us who attend a church that teaches the Bible, that God is our refuge and our strength.